Masahiro Sakurai has been blocking Smash Brothers fans on Twitter.
Wow, dude.
Why? Well, you have the thing on screen for people to see, right?
Yeah.
People have been sending Sakurai this image, just like memeing around as the Smash community tends to do, and people have been basically getting into like entire arguments on Twitter because of this shit. So, like, there's been an entire like group of people who have been trying to send this image to him in order to get blocked because apparently someone discovered at some point that if you send this image to Sakurai, you're gonna get fucking blocked, which is fucking hilarious, honestly. And now there's this entire group of people who are like trying to go out there and like raise awareness of the fact that if you post this image, then you're gonna get blocked by Sakurai. So there's like an entire group of Sakurai apologists and a bunch of people who are trying to get blocked by Sakurai who are basically like they're going at war, dude. A bunch of people like want to show off their trophies, like they got blocked by the creator of Super Smash Brothers. And then a bunch of people are trying to be like, no, because apparently some people are really upset about this. Apparently, some people sent this image to Sakurai. They didn't know that it was gonna like offend him and get him blocked. Like this person that I posted that we have on screen right now, this guy was just making a fucking joke. He was literally just making a joke, and he got blocked by Sakurai with no warning or anything like that at all. So yeah, if you send this image to Sakurai, and I guess our audience can test it if you want. If you guys have a Twitter account and you want to test it, you can send this image to Sakurai, and maybe you'll get fucking blocked because apparently everybody else has been. And
Yeah,
I just
dude.
find it funny because, like, Sakurai, when it comes to, like, you know, the fucking people who have been working on Nintendo games, he always kind of seemed a little bit more down to earth. He would put things in fucking games like characters that we've been asking for years, like Ridley and King K. Rool, like characters that have only been really notorious for being like fucking meme characters, or the internet like put out their thoughts out there and they were like, we want these characters. So he seemed kind of more in tune than like, especially people like Miyamoto who just don't give a
So
fuck about.
I actually have I have a story about Sakurai, and
Oh
it's
yeah.
actually one of the reasons I actually kind of don't like the dude. Okay, I respect him for the fucking good he's done and all that shit, whatever. But there's a reason I have a bone to pick with him. Let's say I don't hate the dude because he's done good work and he continues to do good work and all of that. But do you remember back in 2013 when Smash 4 came out?
Yeah, of course.
Here, I'll put this up.
That shit was hype, man.
There's a few articles about this, talking about this back in the day, but I'll just summarize it. So basically, back when they were making Smash 4 for the Wii U, there was going to be a story mode. And Sakurai was working on it. He had like cutscenes and shit that had been made, and apparently they got leaked to the internet. And so Sakurai's reasoning for cutting story mode and all those cutscenes were because they got leaked to the internet. And
Jay, I forgot. I forgot about this.
Yeah. So this is kind of why I've never trusted Sakurai since this. And it's, by the way, and I keep forgetting that that's one of the biggest reasons I hate Smash 4 is because they could have had a story mode in and they took it out. Basically, because fuck you, some fucking hackers out there leaked the cutscenes, so we're gonna remove it. We're gonna remove it for everyone to punish everyone. That pissed me the fuck off. Cause Sakurai had to be a butthurt little bitch, basically like, oh no, someone leaked my story. Well, I don't even want to show it now. Yeah.
Because you know what the worst part is? You know what the supplement, like, it's been stated multiple times that the supplement for those cutscenes was supposed to be, like, the character cinematic intros, which were cool. They were cool. But they weren't subspace emissary cutscenes that were all, like, connected together in a cohesive way, you know what I mean? Like the Shulk introduction, like, that cinematic that they did, that was cool. Like, the one with where they showed off Bowser Jr. and everything. That was cool. Like, there was cool shit. Like, the one with Charizard and Greninja. Like, there was some cool shit that they put in there. It's just a shame that it wasn't in Subspace Emissary. Or something like it. And we still don't have that in Smash Ultimate. And when I first played Smash Ultimate, I was really satisfied with the Spirits mode. And I still think it's pretty solid for what it is. I'm glad that they did it rather than just do nothing. But at the same time, you called it fucking Smash Brothers Ultimate. Part of me can't help but think, like, you know, I mean, you really should have brought back something like Subspace Emissary for
yes,
Smash.
there should have been a proper dude. I wanted proper side scroller levels. I wanted proper cutscenes, all of that shit, and I wanted them to build on Subspace Emissary because that was great, dude. That was great. That was a great story mode. The only thing that was missing was like there were no like Nintendo themed worlds that you could explore, and I was really hoping that the next game would actually take, you know, the story mode from Brawl that I loved and the story mode from Melee that I loved and build on both of them together. That was my fucking ultimate dream, yo, for fucking Smash. And Sakurai, I don't know what his issue is, but he just keeps moving further and further away from both of those things. And now story mode, I don't hate it, but it basically is just a series of fights that, by the way, you do in Spirit mode, okay? That's something that pisses me off about Spirit mode. A large number of Spirit battles are ones that show up in the fucking story mode. So, like, it just seems to be lacking in content to me in a way that's kind of like rubs me the wrong way, especially when they didn't even put a story mode in, and it makes me feel like, okay, this was probably the story mode that they had planned for that game, that they probably just polished it a little bit and stuck it in this game. But they should be building upon, because don't get me wrong, I liked some of the elements of this too, but I want a perfect fucking Smash story mode would be something that takes the elements from Brawl, Melee, and Ultimate and puts them all together in one. Please, Sakurai, if you have any fucking sense, you will do that with the next Smash game. But what am I doing?
Wasn't that what Ultimate was supposed to be? Like,
but it's not.
I mean, I honestly think that this was Sakurai's final Smash, for lack of a better term. I know that's a little bit corny to say, but
I don't think it's his final. No, he said there will be more. I mean,
no, well, I mean, probably the last one that he's going to be as involved in as he will. I just get the impression, man, that this was his. Like, that makes me sad because,
well, that makes me sad because it had a lot of potential. There was a lot of potential to build on shit that they didn't build on. Because another mode I liked was what was it, Smash Run on the DS, on the 3DS mode. That was the one thing about Smash 4 that I liked.
That's the one thing you liked about Smash 4?
Yes, the only thing. Well,
really?
Maybe not the only thing, but the only thing I would ever consider going back to it for. Okay? Because everything that's good about it is in Ultimate. That is the only thing that would...
Okay, no, you're right. You're right. Yeah, okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. So, like I said, if I ever go back to Smash 4, fuck the Wii U one. I might as well just crack the disc in half right now because I don't care. But the one on the 3DS... Yeah, but I mean, I already have a decent fucking Smash game on the go. The only reason to play is for that one mode, which, if that mode came back, it would be perfect. I actually love that mode. They flush them down the toilet and say, nope, we're going to come up with something completely different instead.
Yeah, it's bullshit. I hate
innovation.
To reinvent the wheel too much.
Yeah, I hate innovation for the sake of innovation, and that seems like all Nintendo can do anymore. It's like, oh yeah, every 5 minutes, we got to reinvent the wheel. We got to come up with the... It's like, dude, you have good shit. You have a good foundation to build on. That was the thing when they started... when they started in the 8-bit 16-bit era, you know, that was them building on that style, and then they started with the 3D gaming with the N64 and the GameCube. That was them building the foundation, and rather than building upon that, they said with the Wii, no, we got to do something completely different. We got to invent a whole new way to play video games. Why? If they'd have built upon what they had before that was good, and maybe give you like an optional motion control, they're like, yeah, here, if you want to like do certain games that involve exercising, then you can do that. But trying to like, that's what killed the system, is trying to force motion control on everyone for every game. And rather than just building upon what they had already, give us a decent fucking controller and like let us I don't know, dude. I'm sick of innovation for innovation's sake.
Yeah, let us get that. You know, okay, that's kind of why I liked the fucking Nintendo Switch, to be honest, because like the Wii and Wii U, so I was always like, fuck this shit. This is just a bunch of controller gimmicks, right? I don't fucking care. Like, I don't give a shit about this. And then it's like, okay, well, this isn't really a gimmick. You can just play it on the go. That's like, I guess it's kind of a gimmick, but it's not really a gimmick. And I'm like,
well,
okay,
it's
that's
a good
one really good thing.
It's a useful gimmick. It's the only gimmick I've ever wanted out of a video game system. Literally,
pretty cool.
I've always every console I've ever owned, I've always wanted to play it portable. I've always been like, dude, if I could just take this with me on the go, if I could just take this, or if I could just play this off the TV, like that's why I kind of liked the Wii U, because it was kind of a good concession, because it was like, okay, at least I can play it on this small screen and not have to play it on the TV, but I still want to take it outside of my fucking house. You know, and that's why the Switch was perfect in that way.
I couldn't even take the Wii U gamepad outside my room without losing connection.
Yeah, I had it good enough where I could take it to the bathroom, but that was about it.
Dude, fuck. Because, like, that's all I wanted. I wanted to be able to take it to the bathroom, and when I realized that I couldn't, I was like...
I had a little... I had a little the extra stand that they gave you for the Wii U. I had that sitting in the bathroom, like, on the counter, so I just, like, put the Wii U gamepad down there. Like, if I was watching Netflix, dude, it was the most convenient shit ever. I'm like sitting there watching Netflix or YouTube or whatever on my fucking TV on my Wii U, and I could just take it with me. Or I'm playing a game, I can just take it with me. I don't gotta fucking.
Cool. Yeah, it's almost like you should get Netflix on the Switch or something. Also, I want to point out something real fast. I still have my stand. I'm looking at it right now. I'm staring at it right now because I didn't even have to move my head to say that, because it's always right in front of me. Because that thing is so fucking convenient. It's like cocaine, dude. They should just sell. If they sold them individually, I just buy like a fucking million of them. Because thing, I don't know how to describe it, man. It's fucking perfect. It holds everything perfectly. It can hold my phone.
It's true.
It can hold my Switch. It can hold. Anything, dude.
I lose it all the time too, and so I would buy more. I'd have like, I'd have one in the garage, one in the bathroom, one at my desk, one in the living room, just one everywhere. So I yeah, dude, wherever I need to fucking put my phone so I can like have it like held up or whatever device.
Yeah, this thing is so cool.
No, I gotta buy a whole Wii U. I mean, I could buy another Wii U. They're not that expensive.
I'm sure that there's people who could, because, okay, something like this, like, if you just find someone who, or if you get to know someone online who has, like, a 3D printer, they can just replicate this thing. Like, pretty exactly.
If there's anyone with a 3D printer in the Underhaven audience, you should hit us up. Maybe not for that, but there's some shit that it would be dope to have made.
I would like a 3D printed dildo. So,
dude, we could sell like a 3D printed Underhaven dildo.
Yeah, dude. that would. All right, I'm just gonna pretend we never had that thought. All right, let's just move on. I guess we really talked about everything that we can say about the Sakurai thing. I think it's really weird that he's blocking random people on Twitter.
He's a baby, dude. The other story I pulled up proves he's a fucking baby. He can't handle a little bit of fucking memeing, and he can't handle people leaking his fucking story, so he pulls shit from a game and he blocks people. He's a fucking baby. He's a child. He might be able to make some good fucking games, but that's the thing. I'll admit, there are people out there that are maybe able to make some good art. They're talented people, but in their fucking personal lives, they're fucking children.
He should change his name to Sackless Rye.
Yeah, dude, Sackless Rye.